Greetings YouTube, Sega Zombie here and welcome to another Sega Wall Isolation Lockdown Special. And wow, due to popular demand guys, we are back on the Amiga today. I'm going to mix it up a little bit, do it a little bit different, but before we begin I hope everyone is doing well. We're coming up to the third week now. This is episode 11. It's getting kind of more surreal as we go along, I think. You're kind of getting used to this lifestyle in a way. I think what's playing on my mind mostly is when is this going to end? I'm someone that has to have a target, a schedule, and that bugs me quite a bit. I don't know how you guys are feeling, but we're going to get through this anyway. And the positives are we get to play loads of games, communicate, and like I said in the last video, thank God we've got all this technology. So we've got social media, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp groups. We've got YouTube. You know, let's all keep communicating. And I've got some more content for you guys. That leads us on nicely, guys, to my free shout outs today. 3 more channels to get your teeth into. Hopefully you've not discovered all 3 of these. And you can subscribe and give them a watch. First up, we've got Retro 48K. A great channel, loads of content. He does reviews, unboxings, he also does a lot of video responses. He's also got a really cool channel where he focuses on how a console works. He's done a PC Engine, Sega Saturn. Really great content, loads of videos guys. Go and check out Retro 48K. And then next up we've got Retro Games Collector. Now, I've got to give Ant Harper a big shout out because he gave me a shout out on his last video. And yeah, Ant Harper, he runs Retro Gear, I believe it's called. He does all the events. Yeah, really nice guy, really knowledgeable guy in his micros. That's where I think his main passion is. All the 8-bit stuff, especially the Spectrum. I'm in awe of his Spectrum Next. Yeah, I can't wait to get one of those. I'm just praying they're doing a Kickstarter too. I know I keep saying it, but come on, more of us need a Spectrum Next. But yeah, great channel. He's stepped it up just lately because he had quite a break off the tubes, but he's back again, stepped it up. And just as I thought my demo's going to stop, as you notice in the background, I thought I'd play a couple of demos because that's what the Amiga is about back then as well. So yeah, I'll kick that off again. Yeah, so that's Retro Game Collector, Ant Harper, great channel, go and check it out. And then finally, onto a guy that also has a Facebook group, and this is Retro Tech 100, Kieran. His collection evolves and changes a lot over the last few years. He goes passionately into something, then he'll sell it and go into something else. But he loves his tech, he loves his old CRT TVs, hi-fi equipment, you name it, he's into it. And yeah, he loves his gaming too. So Retro Tech 100 also has a Facebook group. Go and check that out, a really friendly community on there, some really great guys. And it's kind of like an extension of YouTube in a way because a lot of the members on there are involved in the YouTube community too. So great content on the Facebook group. And also go and check out Kieran's channel Retro Tech 100. All of these there'll be links in the description below, guys, as normal. So where do we begin with the Amiga? Well, as you know, I've done a video a week or so ago now on the Amiga, a daunting task, and I thought I need to set some structure with the Amiga in how I'm going to tackle this. We're going to mix it up a little bit because, like I've said, all of my games, my whole library is on my A1200 in WHD load. So it's very hard. I haven't got the box art to talk about and the nostalgia side there. So what we're going to do is I've decided to theme each video I do on the Amiga. And this time it's going to be I don't know if it was the same for you guys, but when I grew up and when I went from an 8-bit micro to a 16-bit powerhouse, I was itching to play the games I already had on my Spectrum. You know, and a lot of these are the arcade ports and things like that. And I thought for a first sort of like proper delve into the Amiga, let's go down that route. So this video, we're going to focus on games that I had originally on my Spectrum that I adored, and were they better on the Amiga? I think these ones were, and I'm going to choose a good half dozen games for us to go through, I think. And like I said, don't want the video to be too long, but we can cram some more gameplay in, and because I ain't got the box art to waffle about. So without further ado, guys, let's zoom into the screen and let's play some Amiga. So here we are, guys, in the WHD load library of games. We're going to go to B first. And the first game I really want us to take a look at, because this is a game that me and my mates loved on all the 8-bit micros. We played it on the Commodore 64, the ZX Spectrum, the Amstrad, and then obviously when I got my Amiga, the Amiga, and that is Barbarian. What a game. And here we go. Oh, used to love these one-button fighters. Oh yes, and we got him. And the amazing, iconic green goblin kicking the head off there. I'm so chuffed I managed to pull that off, guys. But yeah, what's your memories of Barbarian? This game really didn't disappoint on the Amiga. I love the headbutt. Oh, I nearly got him. I'm trying so hard to get his head again. I've got to be careful now. I'm going to lose here, guys, I think. Oh dear, and I died. Sticking with bees, next up is a game that my whole family loved. I remember my mum absolutely adoring this game on the Specky. She never ever... My family sort of like fell out of love with computers after the Spectrum, really. Wasn't until the PlayStation days, really, that my mum got really back into gaming again. But yeah, this was a great conversion. Absolutely adored it on the Spectrum and was itching, couldn't wait to get this on the Amiga. And yeah, it's Bomb Jack, guys. So let's give Bomb Jack a blast. Oh, that music alone just brings back so many great memories. It really does. Let's get straight into it, guys. Oh, just seeing those backdrops brings back so many memories. A lovely point game, this. Risk and reward element is to try and get the bombs in order of how they're lit. So if you follow it, you get double the points. I'm not going to do that. I'm not chasing points here for this video. I'm going to get cornered here if I ain't careful. And there we go. He does his little jig. Oh, I love it. Really loved some of the elite conversions of arcade games back in the day. So yeah, let me know guys, what do you think of Bomb Jack? What's the best conversion of Bomb Jack for you? Get a little power up. And it gives you loads of points if you take these guys out, which I've just completely and utterly screwed up. Oh, I was hoping to make it on the ledge. Just love these static backdrops. A game that I really need to get back into, Bomb Jack. Oh. I need to get up top here. Oh yes. Whoop. But yeah, really love the Amiga port of Bomb Jack, I really do. Oh, and it gets taken out. We've got one life left, guys. I was hoping to get to the nighttime screen. I used to love that stage. And he's not going to do it. We got to round 4, guys, but there's Bomb Jack. Come on, down below in comments, let me know your memories of Bomb Jack and what system you played it on. And did you like the Amiga port of Bomb Jack? Going into C's now, guys. And a game I really want us to take a look at is the first game. And that is Cabal. Absolutely loved the Spectrum port of this. I loved the art style on the Specky, done by Jim Bagley, I believe. Loved the sprite work on that game. The Amiga port didn't disappoint. It's a bit more true to the arcade game. An Ocean release, as we can see. God, that just seeing that loading screen brings back loads of memories. It really does. A tough game though on the Amiga. A 2-player game as well. But I love these style of games. I still do really love these style of games. I don't think I'm going to get very far with this, guys, because concentration. Oh, he's lost a life already. Let's move out of the way of that grenade. Oh, you get the power-ups come along. Oh, but what's your memories of Cabal? Me and my mates used to play this game all the time. I'm trying so hard to get off this level. Just come at you thick and fast. I'm in the corner here. Come on. Give up already. And we done it. I just used to love that. That's what I wanted to show you guys. That little run and jig up the screen. But yeah, memories of Cabal. What's your favourite port? Did you play this in the arcades? I did play this in the arcades back in the day, but it was on a holiday, so it's not a game I played a lot in the arcade back in the day. Ooh. We've now got gunships to contend with. Oh, and he's taken out. I'm out of grenades, I'm out of everything. Oh! Rolled straight into the cannon fire there. Lovely controls to this game. I'm dying because I'm crap, not because of the controls. Oh, come on, thick and fast. I couldn't get out of it. And again, dead. But there's Cabal. What do we think, guys? Let's move on to the next one. Another game, an early game that me and all my mates had, again, across all the different 8-bit computers. And I owned many different ports of this game, and I have a real soft spot for this series of games. Absolutely loved it. Let's see if we can find it. There it is, Commando. Again, run and theme, another elite title. And one of the first games I went out and got on the Amiga. So here we go with Commando. I can remember one of the first games I went out and purchased on my Amiga. Remember, a lot of the Elite games came in similar sort of hard dual case plastic, if I remember rightly. And my local computer store sold these relatively cheap games that were, you know, classed as old classics. Were cheaper, and for me that was amazing, you know. Me paper round money, pocket money, sort of budget games, and yeah, I bought them all. And yeah, I've got so many memories of Commando. On all the systems again, because it's a game that all my mates had. I remember the Commodore 64 version of this being really good. Here we go. How long are we going to survive, guys? Take him out. Like the general or whatever. Oh, I knew I was going to bloody take a bullet there. Look at him still stuck there. Come on, we can do it. The blast radius of your grenades ain't great in this game. Oh. Are they ever going to stop? No! Oh, how close was I? Was he the last guy? Come on. It's all going to go Pete Tong now, I think, guys. Got taken out by the bloody general. Come on. Would be good to clear a mission, wouldn't it? Oh! Matrix style bullet dodging now. He got a bit close. He's getting a bit close. Oh, they're still coming. Oh, I think I've done it. Oh, yes. Broke the first area, now rush to the second area. Well-deserved cigarette break there. It's a little bit more tricky now with all the vehicles. Oh, and I got taken out. But yeah, really solid conversion on the Amiga. Game that I had loads of fun with, even though I'd played it for years on my good old Specky. The Amiga port didn't disappoint at all. I remember hating this bit. Come on. Oh, I got taken out under the bridge. And there we go, guys. There's Commando. Another classic Elite release. Brilliant arcade conversion. And again, sticking with the regular theme of Elite games, we've got another one here that I really want to showcase. A game that was really challenging. A tough game. I've never played the arcade original Ghosts and Goblins. I have Ghouls and Ghosts, played it loads, but my memories of this game was the Spectrum port. I had a friend that was an absolute master at this game. Unfortunately, I was no master. But I remember getting this, and I can remember getting this in the playground. I can remember this one coming on a disc. I never owned the original of this, but I can remember being really impressed. Having the intro. And it plays really nice on the Amiga. I've been playing this one a lot. Not saying I've improved my skills at it, but this isn't as unforgiven as some of the releases of this game. I've lost my armour already, which ain't good, and then I go and jump into his bullet. But yeah, it's all there, and it's a great little game. It's got the map to the stages. This is a game that's crying out for a sequel, I think. Would love to see a more modern take on this, keeping the 16-bit visuals of Ghouls and Ghosts. Would love to see a new one. It's not being too kind on the power-ups. Oh, jumped straight into him there. Yeah, we're not going to get very far on this one, guys. Feels quite true to the arcade, but at the same time very Amiga, if you get what I mean. Not going to go up there this time. Oh no. No, I wanted to jump off there. At least you get plenty of lives. just be nice to get to the end of the level if I could. I am trying, guys. It's not for the want of trying here. Oh, don't you die again. See, that's why I don't like going up the ladders, because you get caught. Oh, come on, it's all going pear-shaped. We're not going to see very much of ghosts and goblins, guys. Come on. We've got the little platform here. We've got a bit further. These were like whirlwinds in the original, if I remember rightly. I like the sound effects there, them ghouls. Oh, we've got to get out of his way. Oh, and we got him. We've got the key. And can you believe it? Sega Zombie does the first mission. But yeah, lovely drawn graphics in this game. Oh. Oh, I only get taken out by these little blue beasts. Nice little checkpoint so we don't have to start. They're hard to hit, these guys. Oh, and he's taken out. And there is Ghosts and Goblins. I've achieved the first stage. So to me, that's a result. Yeah, comments down below, guys. What do you think of Ghosts and Goblins? Next up, another arcade classic. A game, again, that I would say across the 8-bits, each conversion of this game, Paperboy, had pluses and negatives. You know, the Amstrad port was really good, but it had no music. Commodore 64 was a bit... didn't play too great, if I remember rightly. The Specky version played really well, but again, didn't have the colours or the great sound effects. And the Amiga port, again, I can remember getting this for a birthday off a relative. Oh, and remember being blown away by this version. And I absolutely love the Amiga port of this game. I can remember getting it on the Mega Drive and being kind of disappointed. I definitely prefer how this game plays on the Amiga. over the Mega Drive, which is not often. I would say that, you know, I always preferred arcade ports on a console normally, but this is brilliant. Throws a lot at you as well. Knock down the old tombstones. I think I'm losing quite a few subscribers, guys. Oh, smashed into the ghetto blaster. But yeah, I'm sure loads of us have fond memories of Paperboy. What's your favourite conversion? Where's the nostalgia for you guys with Paperboy? Used to love the old BMX sort of freestyle bit. I'm out of papers. I fluked the right way that time. And he finishes. And we got on to Tuesday. Oh, smacked into the boy on the chopper. Love the sound effects, the breaking glass. Oh, screen went a little bit blue there. Gonna crash again. And there we go, guys. There's Paperboy. We all know Paperboy, but wanted to show a bit of that off on the Amiga. And a game I played an awful lot growing up. A game I remember adoring the handlebars in the original arcade. So let me know your memories of Paperboy. This is going to be the last game for this video, guys, so it doesn't overrun too long. But a game I absolutely adored. One of my most nostalgic games on the Specky. I can remember going to John Menzies. Can you guys remember that? And blowing all my Christmas money on Operation Wolf for the Spectrum. To me, that's always going to be my favourite port, is the Spectrum port. But a game I was kind of disappointed with on the Spectrum was its sequel, Operation Thunderbolt. It just didn't play as well. So rock hard on the Spectrum. And I couldn't wait to get this on the Amiga. And I can remember a mate got this before me. It was like his birthday or something. This game released, I didn't have the money for it. He got it. He had one up on me. He knew I loved this game. And I just spent ages round here, me and him playing this game. I absolutely love these games being played by mouse. I just wish there was more of this style of game on the Amiga. In comments down below, guys, I know of Space Gun, Operation Wolf, obviously. Let me know in comments down below more gun games that use the mouse. I can remember thinking this game was like arcade perfect. So here we go, guys.
Gather intelligence information.
Absolutely love this game. It takes a little while for you to adjust until you can get that laser sight where you are with the mouse, but it just plays brilliantly. Can spend all day playing these type of games. Here we go, we've got the laser sight now. Makes it a little bit easier. Getting low on ammo, so got to be a little careful now. But the Specky port, they just come at you relentlessly. You didn't like have time to blink. Even though I own the arcade cab of Operation Wolf, I'd love to have Operation Thunderbolt. I really would, because it's 2-player. Which just stepped it up for me. Just what a perfect sequel this was, really, in the arcades. I'm out of bullets. I knew I would. Are we going to make it? And we just make it, guys.
Contact with intelligent agent and obtained information.
Hit rate 21%. Cool.
Confiscate ammunitions and means of transportation.
I just loved how they mixed it up, where you're running into the screen and then it's sideways like the original. And we died. Let's continue. I've got to get these guys with the rocket launchers, because they really do get you. Lovely drawn sprites in this. Oh, it just makes me want to get my Operation Wolf cab up and running. It really does, guys. And we die again. Should we have one more go? Come on, one more go. That's the only thing with this game. It's always one more go with me. Get a little breather there. Yeah, amount of grenades. Not going to last very long and out of bullets as well. But there we go. There's Operation Thunderbolt, guys. What a game. What a hell of an arcade port on the Amiga. This is it for this episode. There's going to be plenty more of Amiga episodes in the future, guys, while we're in this lockdown. Stay safe, everyone. Stay isolated. And until the next time, I'm Sega Zombie. Goodbye.